All right, so we have a bunch of accessories for Star Wars Unlimited. So let's go ahead and open a few of these. Well, let's open up all these packs and see how this deck boxes or deck pod, the game mat, and some of the sleeves. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these things.
Start off with the tokens, premium tokens.
And they're clear acrylic tokens. And they look very nice, very good feel tokens. Some damage tokens and some epic tokens and shield tokens. Yeah, these are very nice tokens. So this is definitely a good upgrade to the game compared to the other tokens, which are just paper, cardboard. Let's go ahead and open up the game mat. So this is one of the many game mats that the game has right now. There's a few single player game mats, and there's a double player game mat as well. And then there will be other ones coming out in the future, from what I understand. So this is a single player game mat, neoprene mat. Look at that, that looks nice. Very nice play mat. So you see here the illustration, which is nice, and it doesn't really look super intense in the sense like it won't look too busy with the cards here. Let's just take a look at that now. So I have a few decks here. So let's take out the Vader deck. So you would put your leader here, right there, and your base right there. And then you would shuffle your deck, and your deck goes here. And then whatever resources or whatever cards you decide to resource, you can put them here. Initiative counter right there. And if you want to resource 10 cards, for example, which maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't, you can resource 10 cards and exhaust them whenever you need it. And then here you have your space for your units, your ground or space, depending on what your players decide. And what's nice is that it doesn't really say this is the space and this is the ground. You decide which one it is with your player. It just says units here on the corners. So we have here, let's see if we can find some cards here. We got a space card there. Then we have a ground unit here. So if you wanted to, for example, have another TIE fighter, another TIE fighter, another stormtrooper. So it seems like you could fit like maybe three cards there. Another space card there. So you don't have that much space, unfortunately, to add more cards. You could bring them up higher if you wanted to, right at the edge. I've only played this a few times, so I'm not sure how many unit cards you would have out. Maybe this would be a lot, but I'm not sure. But either way, you can kind of get an idea of how the cards would fit within the play areas designated to it. And that's the layout for the mat. It's pretty nice, keeps it nice and organized. This is a nice mat, it feels good, easy to pick up the cards. So yeah, let's take a look at the other accessories. Alright, so let's take a look at these sleeves here. These are the art sleeves that just have the Star Wars Unlimited logos on them. We've got the red version and the blue version. I decided to get these because these were kind of like just simple. I like it more clean. The other ones I heard are pretty nice, the ones with Luke and Vader. However, I did just want just simple sleeves that actually just have the name of the game on the back, which I prefer. So here we have 60 sleeves. We have one clear sleeve here for your leader, and then you have all your other sleeves here for your base and unit cards. Now these sleeves they feel very soft. They're actually kind of very hard to keep in the hand. They're slipping out really very easily. We can take a look at the art back there. And these look nice. Look very nice. They're a matte finish, so they're not super glossy. And then on the front here, they'll have a white background and have a glossy front. So let's take a look at how the cards sit in these sleeves. So we'll take again one of our leaders here. We'll have Luke Skywalker. This one's double sleeved right now. You have a perfect sleeve on that one. And then we'll put it in the sleeve that came in with this pack. it's frosted. It looks like it might just dull out the artwork. And there it is right there. So it's a matte finish sleeve. Looks all right. So it doesn't look bad. But honestly, I prefer the ones that are more clear. So what we can do here is have like a side-by-side comparison. This is the one I had it in before. We could actually take the Vader leader out and see how it looks with that sleeve, the sleeve that came with the pack. But that's the way it looks. So this one looks a little bit muted. The colors are a little bit brighter on just a regular shiny sleeve. The one that comes with the sleeve packs, it's more matte, and the colors are definitely a little bit more muted. Now the other sleeves here, let's just see how some of these cards fit in there. So once you put them in, they'll have looks like a white background around your cards. Now that could be a matter of preference. I'm not sure if you prefer your cards to have a white background or a black background. Alright, so here we have a few hyperspace foil cards that we were able to acquire. Right now they're currently sleeved in two sleeves. They're double sleeved right now. So we'll take out the outer sleeve and we'll keep the perfect fit sleeve there. And look at just the artwork, it looks nice. So let's add it to one of these sleeves here and see how it looks. Now mind you, this is double sleeved now. That looks nice. It doesn't look bad with the white background. We have the snow speeder. That looks nice too. And that one has a perfect fit sleeve already on it. So putting it in here it'll be double sleeved and it fits perfectly, right? With a perfect fit sleeve, it fits really good in there. And there you go. It looks pretty good too. It doesn't look bad. I would like to see how it looks with a black border, but they look good. So this is definitely, I think, a nice pack to have, just because it actually protects these cards very nice, and they look very nice in this sleeve. So this is definitely a nice little purchase. I would recommend these sleeves. They look nice. All right, so let's clear this out and take a look at the last item we have here, the double deck pod. All right, so here it is. So this definitely feels great. It's not as heavy as you'd think. Well, it has some weight, and I think with a few decks in here it would definitely feel a little heavier. It comes with these two clear ultraviolet protected cases here for your leader, etc. This part's magnetic. It has felt here on the bottom, and it has the Star Wars Unlimited logo there. Very nice. It's like black felt. And then on the inside you have their Star Wars Unlimited on both sides. And then this part folds down. This part folds down here. It also has the black felt on the bottom here. It definitely feels nice. It feels very sturdy, very well built. The walls are very sturdy. This here, very sturdy as well. Not flimsy at all. And then here we have our compartments for our tokens. 2 tokens if you want, 2 sets of tokens. And yeah, these boxes are also very well built. There's like no bend to it. Very well constructed. So yeah, this is definitely very good quality. Then we have our 2 cases for our leader. So let's go ahead and pop those out. Oh, that's tight. All right, here's our first case. Here's a little notch area. Stick our fingernail in there. There you go. We have Darth Vader here. This is double sleeved. Well, it seems like I don't think it will fit sleeved. Let's try a card that's not sleeved. Yeah, so a card that is not sleeved fits right in there. So let's remove the outer sleeve here and just leave the perfect fit sleeve. This has the perfect fit sleeve on there. Let's see if that fits. Yeah. So it fits. The perfect fit sleeve fits. And there it is. And you can see there that it's glossy, shiny, but it's very clear, very clear. So the artwork very, stands out in this case here. Looks very nice. So I must say, getting these out is not easy. It's pretty tough, but there's a lip on the case here. There's a little lip that you can kind of push up from right here. Once you get a little bit of pull, then you can push up from the bottom. I think it's done on purpose because over time, you're pulling your leader in and out, it's gonna get loose. So a tight fit at the beginning makes sense. Yeah, so once the card is in place, you can kind of just snap the four corners here. I think with 2 snaps, it's in place. And there you go. You have your 2 leaders right here with their decks. So for example, you can put in your Luke's deck right in here, and your Vader deck right in here, which is nice. Based on another video that I saw, you can't put 100 sleeved cards in here. I think the max was like 80 sleeved cards. But yeah, but with the starter, 2-player starter, you're able to have both decks in here, and they unsleeved, they fit really nice. Now with the sleeves, I'm sure it'll come up, a significant amount, but either way you have enough space for 2 decks. This space here is assigned or designated to your base, just like that. And then in here, for each player, they would have their own sets of tokens. And there you go. You have tokens for both players. You could put 2 packs in here of tokens and they would fit just fine. Close that up. Put this on top. And there you go. You have your deck pod. 2 decks ready to go with tokens. Shake it up. Everything's going to just stay in place. So it's definitely a nice size. And it's not heavy at all. It feels good to carry. Star Wars logo there, and this is kind of like a rubber feel to it. Has the villainy insignia or aspect on there. And there's the bottom right down there. Cool. Yeah, but this is definitely a nice product. So this is something I would definitely recommend. It just looks great and it feels great. It's an awesome accessory to have. You have this here. You can close it as well. Put it here on the bottom when you're playing or not using it. So yeah, these are all the things we purchased for the game, and I must say I'm definitely happy with this purchase. The sleeves are great as well. Can't wait to sleeve up my first deck here. And the game mats, it's definitely a nice accessory to have. It keeps your game organized and you know exactly where to play things. So this is a nice game mat as well. Thanks for watching. These are great products. I definitely recommend them if you're into this new game, Star Wars Unlimited. Star Wars Unlimited accessories. All right, let's do this.